Well, I've already done a bunch of trades in this room. I'm almost all traded out.
I know.
Yeah, I did about 10 deals.
Oh yeah.
Quite exciting. I'm glad it wasn't really resting on my shoulders, the responsibility of it. I wouldn't mind some of the commissions.
For young people,
but no, we're all here in the name of supporting various charities. Traders are all helping with that. BGC have been very supportive, help raise money for other causes. My particular adopted charity is Rainbow Trust, to help children with serious illnesses and help their families, help support their families. So that's why I've been dragged along here, but I'm very happy to be here.
Why did you choose this particular charity?
Well, I chose a couple of charities, and it's something that it's the fact that it helps support families as well as the children, because everybody feels sympathy for sick children, but often people who are neglected are the families of those children who need a lot of support. Moral and emotional and practical support. And so I just decided to adopt that as one of my charities. There's a couple I've adopted, really. And also because it's better to concentrate on a couple, I think, than spread yourself thin. And so this is one of my charities that whenever if they pick up the phone, I have to do whatever I'm told.
Do you think there are particular parts of England which need the help of that kind?
I don't think it's a geographical thing. I think no, because I think when children are ill, it's not. It happens all over, and people need help. And people who are poverty-stricken need help. People who have money. It's not. It's also almost classless in a way that there are people. Obviously, people in poverty need often more practical help. But no one, even Samantha Cameron said recently that her and the Prime Minister had help from Rainbow Trust when their child, their late son, was ill. That they themselves had help from them. So there's no one who doesn't need that kind of support, and that's why it's such an important charity. It's sort of irrespective of your means. Obviously, if you're poorer people have even greater practical difficulties, but everybody needs moral and emotional and practical support. Families of children who are seriously. But it's there's nowhere where there's not, and it's very random, It's just it's in the lap of the gods whether that misfortune befalls you.
Summer of 2012, such an eventful year. What was your favourite memory? That's
of this year.
This year, Olympics.
I think Super Saturday, possibly. I mean, the whole Olympic experience has been fantastic. But I think that was a sort of turning point, especially with the British, who can be very negative. It was a real very positive. It was something that brought the country together. There's always someone who can be cynical, but there was no one was allowed to be cynical about that, which is really good. It buoyed the country up because the weather was terrible, so we needed something.
Will it affect the British mentality, British sense of humour?
I don't know. It might do. Maybe there'll be less. Maybe they're a little more easygoing after this. Who knows?
British was so angry at Britain until the Olympics.
I don't know. I think probably we'll slowly slide back into our old ways.
Thank you so much.